I wish I had those when I was a student, and not only me, like other designers that I met here who are already working in the industry. They're like, I wish I had these when I was a student. It's an amazing
Thank you for that compliment. It's actually very important to us that we furnish with all the cutting-edge technology in order to have a smooth transition from finishing this place to starting your job. Should not be like a cut and then you start something new. That's basically why we bring in the automotive industry, and we have cross-platform terms where the second term, third term, and fourth, until the people who are doing diploma are working together in one project.
If you heard that it's not easy to find a car design job, you are right. Even if you study car design, if you did your master's or bachelor degree on car design, it doesn't guarantee that you will get a job immediately. I did master's in car design myself, and I remember we were around 20 students and only 4 of us got immediate job. What I mean by job is an internship, and then it turned into a full-time job opportunity. For the rest of the students, some of them also got different jobs, but for the major companies, at least it was only 3-4 of us. And that's why I'm super impressed by hearing that 95% of the students of Hochschule München get a job in car design industry in the big brands. And it happens for 30 years. So this is definitely a mind-blowing number. And how do I know about it? Because Professor Dr. Wickenheiser told me himself. And who is he? Well, he's the legend behind this success. He's the head of Department of Transportation Design at Hochschule München. And I think there are two main reasons behind this success. The first one is the vision of the leadership, the vision of the school. In that case, Dr. Wickenheiser. And why am I calling it to vision? Because he's really open-minded, pushing the students forward, like to learn beyond the current, like today's cliche softwares and techniques. And how do I know that? Because he invited me to the school for making a workshop, 3 days workshop about AI for car design. There are big discussions about AI for car design or AI in general nowadays. Some people hate it, some people love it. Honestly, it doesn't matter. AI is here. It is a very important tool for car design as well. And Dr. Wickenheiser also sees that. That's why he invited me. We talked about the future of car design, the new tools, the use cases, and so on. And it was an amazing event, so I would like to say thank you one more time for inviting me to this event. We focused on Midjourney and Viscom because these are the tools that I use for AI in car design. And on the workshop, it was not only the students, but also professional designers from the industry who work in the big brands like Audi, Lamborghini, BMW, Hyundai, and more. And what I see is on the professional industry, professional designers, and also students, everybody is interested in AI because it is new, and I believe that you need to be open-minded for this type of new technologies, new tools to optimize your own workflow during the design process. And generally, these kind of things are required by students. They request something like making a workshop on AI or the new tools, and the school may or may not follow them. But in that case, it was the school, it was Dr. Wickenheiser who wanted to organize this event, and to me, that's very important. It shows that he's interested in future, interested in new tools, and I think it really pushed students even more than how they would be. Most of the projects in Hochschule München are sponsored projects. So there are big companies coming, visiting the school, seeing directly the students' work, so the students get real-life experience.
To make them acquainted already while they are studying, we achieve the goal that they can say, I have quite a lot of experience. They have been working for BMW, Audi, Porsche, Lamborghini, and so forth. So it's not new to them to work with professionals.
So all these things I mentioned are about the vision of the school, about the leadership, which definitely is a reason for this success rate. 95% of the students over 30 years getting a job after graduation in a big car design company. And what about the second thing? I think now it's the other side, which is the students, which is the people. What I saw is, first of all, I generally do things online. Like right now, I'm doing this video alone in this room, recording a video myself. So this workshop in Munich was my first time in-person workshop because I did also workshops before. and I'm planning to do more online. However, doing it in person was something else. I was like seeing these people in front of me, looking into eyes of the students or other designers, other human instead of the camera lens, is another feeling. So for me, it was a very special workshop. But I have to say, everybody was super friendly and supportive for each other. They were also supportive for me, of course, because it's an exciting thing to talk in front of people. I guess for most of the normal human being, it's an exciting thing. And they were definitely kind and very interested in the topic and supportive for me as well. But about this success rate, it is very important because I've seen before some students like not sharing what they know. They want to be like, oh, I want to win this thing. I want to get a job and I don't care about others. Like, I want to be the best, so I will keep what I know as a secret. I want them to fail, so this way I can be the one who is shining. And this is really toxic approach, in my opinion, because what I saw in HM, Hochschule München, the students support each other. They share what they know with each other. And this support definitely helps everyone. So rather than one person trying to shine himself or herself, everybody is supporting and pushing each other into a better level. Another very important thing is like these students, when they graduate, they get a job in industry. And the new students, when they have a sponsored project with the companies, basically they interact with the people who just graduated maybe a couple of years ago, or maybe 10 years, or maybe 20 years ago. So they have this kind of connection and they both come from the same culture of sharing and supporting each other. Because I also seen that during this workshop, people who graduated from this school and working now in very cool car brands, and the students directly interacting with each other, I think that's really amazing. Like, it amazed me because, as I said, I think I missed that myself. Like, I miss to be around this car design obsessed people like yourself. If you're watching this video until here, probably you are also obsessed with car design, and it's amazing. I would love to make more like face-to-face conversations and events. By the way, I have to talk about this event a little bit more because it was not just me going to the stage and talking about what I know. After the workshop itself, like the first day, right after doing the mid-journey stuff, we went to go-kart all together. And it's great to see that almost all the students are interested in karting as well. And we did this race, this energy, everybody's laughing, everybody's exciting, everybody's competing. It was amazing. And right after that, we went to dinner, couple of drinks, and the next day, again, the workshop. And after that, again, a dinner, and again, like going out together. So it's not like they just studied together and then, okay, goodbye, whatever. I don't want to see you. I just want to do my stuff myself. No, they have this team approach. And it was clearly visible and impressive for me. And the last day, we went to Motor World. This time, it was Helmut and Easy. Helmut is a designer at Lamborghini and Easy is at BMW. They both are professional designers. And we went to Motor World and it was another mind-blowing moment for me of this workshop, of this whole event. By the way, actually, when I'm mentioning the cars, I have to mention that Dr. Wickenheiser picked me up from the airport when I arrived to Munich with Tesla Model S plate. So this thing is a beast. It was my first time being into this car. When you just press the throttle a little bit, you can definitely feel the power of this car. And then the go-kart was also electric. And after go-kart, Helmut told me that, okay, you are brainwashed with electric cars. I'm going to pick you from hotel with my Jaguar F-Type with V8 engine in it. And this thing was loud. Well, special pickup with the best go-kart driver. Come on! I spent this 3 days in Munich and it was super intense and I would definitely repeat it as soon as possible. Okay, this last part is about my own emotions and my own excitement about this whole event. So thanks a lot for that again to everybody who is involved and especially Dr. Wickenheiser for inviting me to this amazing event. But my point is, I think behind the success of this school, number one is the vision of school, vision of the leadership. And number two is the support from the students to each other, being a team, being connected, and moving forward all together. By the way, I think I didn't even mention how talented and hardworking these students are because they did a short presentation of a couple of the student projects for me. And the projects are amazing. Super creative, super professional, very well done projects. So when I talk about only the vision and the support between the students each other, it's not the only thing, obviously. Of course, the hard work and the talent and the skills, putting a lot of time into all these things is the core of individual success, of course. If you're interested in studying yourself at HM for car design, I will leave the details in the description, but briefly, you need to send your portfolio, you need to be selected, and then you get 3 days of examinations and interviews. After that, if you are selected, you can study there. As I said, I will leave the details in the description. And the last thing before you go, I want to mention that my AI for car design course is coming very soon. I'm planning to release it in this month. You still can get $30 discount if you pre-order right now, which is available on my website, berkaplan.com. And if you are new to the channel, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, more car design content. Give a like if you like this video, and see you in the next one.